What's up, good people? Mr. Nobody here, and welcome to Nobody Cares. And today, I want to talk to the ladies because this is something you do. This is something y'all do typically. Men do it too, but it typically starts and ends with you, ladies. All right? Let's get into it. Can you please stop being petty in arguments and discussions, especially towards men? Especially those involving men or men you are involved with, okay? It does not help, it only hurts. Stop being petty just to get a reaction. And if said reaction is a negative one, then you play victim. That shit ain't cool. Stop saying things you know are entirely untrue just to win an argument. Stop making accusations due to your lack of understanding. Stop insulting men because you cannot control them. You have absolutely no idea how doing this can affect them both emotionally and mentally. Okay, ladies? I'm not attacking you. I'm just wanting you to stop doing this so we can communicate better. Where you are talking to another woman or a family member, but this, for the sake of this argument, this video, I'm talking about talking to men that you're involved with, okay? Just to keep things simple. And you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'll give a couple of examples. Let's say that you and your boyfriend on the brink of breaking up. Y'all been together for years. For whatever reason, y'all are on the brink of breaking up. And then during this discussion or argument, you decide to say, you got a little dick anyway. What's the point of that? Now, you know this is untrue. You've been with this man for years. I refuse to believe that a woman will put up with unsatisfactory sex for years. Okay? You're saying this to get a reaction out of him. You're saying this because he's not doing what you want him to do. He's not you don't think he's considering your perspective, your emotions. So you say whatever you have to say to either get a leg up in the argument or to try to show that you don't care what he does. And if you're going to go, before you go, here's an insult. Okay? Don't do that. Let's say you've been with someone for years, same example, and all of a sudden you accuse them of cheating because they don't want to be married at this moment. They don't want to get married right now. In this man's mind, he may be thinking, look, he wants to marry you, just not right now. He's never cheated on you and has never desired to cheat on you. But you accusing him of that could really break him. Because in his mind, he could be thinking, I go out of my way to prove I care for this woman. Make sure, do all the actions I can do to prove I am not cheating on her, and yet she still accused me of cheating. Whether you meant it or not, you said it. And it can have lasting consequences, both mentally and emotionally. Let's say your baby's father. Y'all not together for whatever reasons, all right? But every time you bring him up in a conversation with other people, you always call him deadbeat, although you know he's a good father and or provider. You know he's not remotely close to being a deadbeat. But for the sake of argument and conversation with the people you're having, you call him that. Don't do that. Stop being petty. to make yourself look good. Stop being petty because you're losing an argument. Stop being petty because you can't control this man. Stop being petty because they don't simply agree with you. Just continue to communicate without going petty. Stop trying to win the battle and find a way to win the fucking war. You do not air out dirty laundry as an attack simply to gain an advantage in an argument. What does that say about you? Like the title says, by any means, unnecessarily. You do anything to win, although it's not necessary. It's not about winning, it's about understanding. And so long as you understand one another, there's no need to insult one another or tear someone down. There's no need for that. So I'm simply saying, please, ladies, stop doing this, especially to men. I'm not saying we don't do it. I'm saying that typically it begins and ends with you. Just talk. You can still make your point. And you may even be able to validate your point to him. Bring him over to your side without doing these things. So, respectfully, be a woman, be a human being. Because I'm sure you would not want a man doing the same thing to you. You don't want that. You don't want a man spreading rumors about you. Okay? Some do. And you know how that feels. So don't do it to us. It doesn't fix anything. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I love you, ladies. And please stop this. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And please remember, nobody cares.